Hi guys, it's Derrick with Diamonds. I almost forgot. Let me share my... where are you? Facebook. Hi Diamond Nana, just caught you. So, I finished Soul Keeper. I already have it hanging up. The one I'm working on right now is... It's a tiny thing. Because I didn't want to start a big one, then jump right into Pride. It's that kind of night. I was trying to readjust the screen. I am doing okay. I'm starting to get nervous for my event, but I have been getting into... Yes, guys, let me just bear with me. There we go. So I'm not hitting you. I'm working on what's it called? Golden Sunset by Diamond Art Club. It's like a tiny little scenery kit. I will show it to you guys later. I didn't even use release papers. I'm doing it strictly on plastic. I'm kind of just rolling it up as I do it. It is a 30 by 40. It's the smallest I've ever done by Diamond Art Club. I'm not doing a whole lot tonight just because I'm going to be doing a lot of lives with my event. They're going to be sporadic throughout the day as well as at night. So how is everyone tonight? I am doing all types of fabulous. I just got the okay from Abigail. She is sending me my swax, my rainbow swax. Guys, it's gorgeous. I love it. She did a really good job on it. She's sending me 2 bars. But so I know you guys have been wanting videos, but my phone has not been cooperative. I haven't even hooked up my webcam yet. I'm trying to figure it out. My brain don't work like that. Pretty much my event is we're just going to sit back and have fun. That's it. Game over. No Google form. Nope. We're just going to chill and have a blast. I'll be doing more giveaways than I usually do. I have been thinking about doing a chuck-along. I'm gearing towards the fall. So we're going to talk about some tips and tricks tonight. YouTuber I just finished watching, he did a few tips and tricks. I didn't watch it because my husband's like, don't you have a live tonight? I'm like, damn it. I totally spaced. I'm like, oh yeah. And then it took me forever to get connected. But yeah, I haven't really bought any paintings. And if y'all are wondering, the Mermaid by Dreamer Design is still in stock. I haven't ordered it yet. Abigail is the one that makes the swags. She is sending me 2 pride colored swags cubes to give away. And you can buy her swags on Etsy, and she will have a discount code. And the discount code is Rainbow10. I'm so excited. She has actually been the only person that has stuck to her game. Which I am so impressed. So yeah, she is based in Florida, I believe. And I love it. I'm going to, she sent me the pictures of the swags, and I was like, whoa, I like it. Swags is what I usually use in my multi-placer. It's not as steal your life away like the Patty Wax SS does. I love the Patty Wax SS, but it takes your life and rips it right out of your chest pretty much. So I have been reading a lot of books, diamond painting. It helps speed the process. And of course, that means I got to spend money on books that I don't really want to spend money on. So, Swax it's like a cross between a diamond painting wax and a beeswax, pretty much. I have some in my stash, I believe. Yes, I do. So I'll show it to you real quick. So the one I have is the 2-in-1. It is the Rain and Bamboo. It looks just like cubed wax if you got Patty Wax's wax cubes. All of her cubes are two-toned. Like the green part's 1 cent, the bottom part's another cent. There's a catch. She puts like stones in it. And the stones end up on your painting, so it makes it sparkle even more. So the best way to put it to you, she is like Tima, but with wax. Her wax actually makes your painting sparkle even more because of the little pieces of stone she puts in them. I use glue dots in my single placer. Glue dots in my multi-placer. Been there, done that. We're not. So this is my go-to for her for my multi-placer. So speaking of multi-placers, that's the very first tip I'm going to give you. Use a multi-placer if you want to speed your process. And also, do not go, like if you're going vertical, don't go horizontal. You're going to end up with gapping. I also would recommend washi tape. Not so much for sectioning off the kit, but to border the kit. Put it around your kit. I have body hair, so my very first few diamond paintings, I didn't have washi tape. So you can literally see all my hair all the way around the border. So that's a good thing to use is washi tape. I don't usually keep the plastic on my canvas. It gets in the way. So I would like to say use release papers. The best part about release papers is that you can cut them, you can trim them down to your liking. I'm going to show you one in just a minute. I'm going to give you an example of what I used to do. So, here's your release paper. So if you're an advanced diamond painter, I'm pretty sure you'll just use this one sheet. So if you're an intermediate painter, what you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half. Hi, Robert. And this is when you're like an in-between painter. Your size is okay. So, and ta-da. Thank you, Nix. So you cut this and you have two pieces and you stick it on your canvas. But, okay, say you want to go even more extra than that. Say you're a beginner. You're going to fold this again. And here you, hello, Crafting with Junior. And then you have 4 pieces. If you're a beginner, this is what I would recommend. Because then, yeah, you're going to have a lot of release papers on your canvas. But once you peel up one and you're done, you just keep moving on. So there's that. There's one of the tips I want to tell you. So if you guys already don't know, we are planning to move in the fall. And that's a lot of work, guys. I hate moving. You have no idea. I'm 40. I don't think how many more moves I got left in me. But that's why we are going down south, because I don't plan to ever move again. So, if you guys have wondered, why are you moving down south? I'm like, well, that's where I'm originally from. And it's time. Just taking vacations down just isn't it. My lives run about an hour, and I usually start it at 9, depending my mood. I try to like give you advance or whatever, but my schedule's been all types of wonky lately, so I don't. I kind of just been flying on the edge of my seat type of deal. But yes, my lives usually start at 9 o'clock, and I do it for about an hour. I tried the whole Knicks thing, doing it all night. I've done that once. I did it for half the night, and my body was like, "No, we ain't built for this." I'm like, "Yeah, no, can't do it." So I kind of just, when I get tired, get sick of doing it, it, I usually can tell when I'm ready to get off my live. Um, oh, these hot flashes drive me nuts. And yes, I have hot flashes. Oh, Junior, I am working on Golden Sunset by Diamond Art Club. Um, so anyone that's been on my channel for a while, Crafting with Junior has a YouTube channel, so go check him out on YouTube. Um, so we are like kindred spirits almost. He does drag. I am a ex drag queen. I don't do it anymore. Um, I used to, and my body's just not built for that anymore. I have a metal rod in my leg now, so there's. um, so a lot of my queens, they have always told me, once a drag queen, always a drag queen. That will never that will always be in my blood till the day I die. I started doing drag shows when I was 16. Um, Trying to get into bars was fun. There we go. I try. Um, but yes, I started really young doing drag shows. And mind you, I lived in a southern state. um, there weren't many bars I was allowed to perform in. So there was two bars in my hometown that did drag shows. Um, One was pretty close. It wasn't too far. Um, the guy I dated in high school, he was so supportive of my drag that he would bring me to every show. I was the youngest drag queen, but I looked the oldest as I aged drastically. Um, and so my first every drag queen has their worst performance. It's usually always their first because your nerves get the best of you. Um, um, I was very new to heels, so my heels were, yeah, they were tall. I'm 6 foot already. I was like 6'4" when I went on stage. Um, but there's days I miss it and there's some days I just don't. Thank you, Nix. Um, I try to get I love everyone that's on my channel. I do. I try to get more people into my channel that are like, they have like the same personality as I do, or the same lifestyle as I do, because that just gets us more connected. A lot of the people that are on my channel, I didn't expect them to stay, because I am old school gay, where coming out was not fun. It was the way my dad put it before he like got a reality check. I was an embarrassment to the family, and that I really took that to heart. And so I kind of just stayed on my own. I just didn't really get involved in anything. And that's when drag became a job. It kept my mind going. And when it cost more to get dolled up than it did making the outfits, that's when I stopped doing it. I just couldn't do it anymore. I am probably one of the very few drag queens out there that has performed in Vegas. I performed long before RuPaul started doing the drag race in Vegas. Long before that. I was 19 when I was in Vegas. I had just graduated high school. And I had just left Walmart. I worked at Walmart for about 6 months, and that's when I got my job to perform in Las Vegas. So I left from South Carolina to go to Las Vegas, and I absolutely loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved the atmosphere it gave. But I just couldn't do it anymore. So we are going to talk about my event for a little bit. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And guys, tell your friends to subscribe. My numbers aren't moving up very fast. So, and also guys, hit the like button. So my event starts June 1st and ends July 31st. Why I did it this way was because I am going to be jumping right into the Micah Jelena event that Jenny Rose is doing. And before I've already showed you my painting. I'm doing Pride by JoJo Art. I've already kitted it up. So when my June 1st, when it starts, all I have to do is lay it down on the table and start away. The only thing I have to do is cut the plot, because I'm doing it in sections. Pride is 106 by 64, I think. It's long. I am customizing it with ABs. I haven't decided if I'm doing T-Maw yet or not. But the kit I've decided to do is geared towards fall for the Micah Jelena event. So I'm going to show that real quick. It's a small one. And I want to do a small one. It's a round. See if I can get it up there. Jules and Vern. So that is going to be the kit I do. So that is for the Michaelgelina event. If I get 2 done, I'll do both of the Michaelgelinas and go about my business. And this painting I'm working on right now, let's see if I can lift it up. Ta-da! The one this painting I'm working on right now, it's a nice painting. So, in my event, all you gotta really do is just work on a licensed painting that has the rainbow theme in it, or a mystical type of creature, which would be a mermaid, a unicorn, dragons, anything along those lines. Oh, and fairies. Yes, guys, hit those thumbs up for me. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the groove, and it's difficult for me now. Well, next month is our inventory, so if anyone's ever worked for Walmart, you know exactly how Walmart inventories are. All types of crazy and all types of ridiculous, all in one swoop. I absolutely hate inventory. Always have. And hopefully it's my last one. As I am going back to school to be a medical assistant, aka a phlebotomist, because that's what I want to go to school for. But I want the medical terminology under my belt, so I'm not going in blindfolded. This is my life change move, is what I call it. I told myself when I hit 40, I wanted to do something with my life that wasn't retail. And I wanted to be somewhere where it feels like home. I haven't felt like home in many, many years. I've been comfortable, but home has never been in New England. Yeah, we're chugging along, 28 minutes in. So, guys, do we have any birthdays out there today? Yes, I like this version of live better, just because I can diamond paint and talk to you guys all at the same time. And you probably see the dartboard off to the right or left, depends on how this posts or whatever. That's my husband's dartboard. He starts darts up again Wednesday. He's all excited. He did tell his family that we are moving down south. It went better than I thought. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I am drinking pink Moscato. It's my go-to wine. And my go-to beer is Corona. I love my Corona. I drank a whole bottle of wine tonight, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. It wasn't a big bottle, but I got a pretty good buzz on. I'm liking it. Um, I don't drink often anymore, just because my stomach don't like it. So, what other kind of tips can I give you for diamond painting? Oh, another tip: don't buy stolen artwork. There's another good tip for you. Um, I stopped buying from China companies quite a while ago. I occasionally look on there. I'm like, yeah, that's stolen, so that's a no. So, this painting is an actual break. It's a good break from the Soul Keeper. It's it's color blocking, but it's not going this way. It's going this way. It's weird. And this is actually my first landscape kit. I would call this a landscape kit. Um, my chuck along is kind of going to be not a chuck along. What I'm pushing for September for my chuck along. It does not have to be a Chuck Pinson, but it has to be a landscape. Like you could do Abraham Hunter, you could do Deborah Malcolm. Those are and Chuck Pinson. Those are the three I know of for landscapes. I am going to do a Chuck Pinson because I have 6 Chuck Pinsons. So yeah. So another good tip is, I know this is going to sound like a silly tip, but you'll see why. Download Audible. Why I am telling you this. Ever since I started listening to books on Audible, I have sped up my process about half. And I just finished Soul Keeper. I never would have thought in a million years I would have finished that in time. That would have taken me like 2 months easily if I did not listen to books. So that's another tip I'm going to give you is just download out Audible. Just check it out and go from there. And your brain kind of goes somewhere else, and I think that's what the craft is meant to do. It's meant to take you in a totally different place. And with books, that's why I like about books is I can't read a book to save my life, but I can listen to them very well. You kind of go into that place where books take you. And with diamond painting being the craft, and then you throw a book into the equation, it's just mind blowing's not the right word. It's a different experience that you don't expect. And I was like dumbfounded. I'm like, okay, I'll do Audible. I'll try them out. Well, I was getting the wrong type of books. Like, I was trying to do the whole, science fiction books and this book and stuff that I watch on TV. It's not my cup of tea. I'm big into gay romance novels. And all the ones I have read has been mind blowing. Um, Daryl Banner is one of my favorite authors because he's gay in real life and he writes gay love stories. And all of the love stories are based out of Texas. So I'm from the South, so it kind of puts me in that place. And all of his books have been amazing. Next, I just can't get over you having Chuck Pensons. I really can't. You said you weren't going to get any because you didn't like Chuck Penson. Daryl Banner. Oh, his books. I'm going to forewarn you. His books are very graphic. So, just a heads up. I mean, he really gets down and dirty with his romance novels, I'm not going to lie. But it just sends you to somewhere totally different. And the very first book I read of his was Homecoming. And Homecoming is about a football player that falls in love with a, yes, he falls in love with a restaurant owner's son. And I was like, what? And it really hit home with me as my very first boyfriend was a football player. He'll, and he was out to his family where I was not. But that book really, yes, it does, Nix. Oh my gosh. The book I am on now. I'm like, I don't know how to take this book. It's like a suspense thriller, but it's also a gay romance novel, all bundled into one. So, this author is a female, which I kind of want to stay with Daryl Banner because his books, they kind of, the philosophy for me on it is she's a woman, she don't know what gay relationships are like, where Daryl Banner does. So I'm like, but I so her book has been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I am on part 2 of her book, which is Someone to Hold. And she the book ended pretty good. So what ended up happening, I'm going to give you a little backstory of the first book. First book, this homicide detective is sitting in a bar, and this guy approaches him. and actually the guy was watching him. Let's rephrase that. Um, and then the homicide detective goes in the bathroom, and the guy is standing outside the door. And then the homicide detective leaves. And then the other guy went to go check on his friend in the pier and found his friend murdered inside his boat with his throat slit open. Um, so he found him, and the homicide detective that he met in the bar was at the scene. I was like, I kind of just scratched my head for a minute. I'm like, oh, how is this going to go? I really have no clue. So we're going to fast forward to the end here for a minute. So what ends up happening is one of the bar owners ended up killing, and it was a murder spree. Hello, take 10. And this guy was murdering like all these gay guys. So, and then the detective got very possessive and like it was just so on that note, the detective ends up shooting the killer, and they end up so this detective wanted to keep it professional. He didn't want to cause a problem, but he knew he was falling for him hard. So towards the end of the book, he ends up going and apologizing how much of a ass he was, and then they end up getting together, and the ending ends up the homicide detective comes out to his family, and that's where it ends. But there's a twist. That's where they left me hanging for dear life. The homicide detective ended up beating the crap out of a guy that was strangling his boyfriend. So he beat the crap out of him. And now, the book I'm on now, this guy is pressing charges against him for assault. Bye, Junior. Thank you for coming. But yeah, that book was like... So, I am going to be showing... What am I going to show tonight? I'll show something. I got something up my sleeve I can show you guys. Diamond Nana, I have not sent out your pen. I am so sorry. I've been so lazy. You'll get it. I just haven't gotten there yet. I still gotta package it and do all types of the fun stuff, and Oh, another tip, do your dark colors first. And don't take the sheet. Don't take the whole entire sheet off all at once, unless you're putting release papers on it. I don't even do that anymore. What I do is I just kind of fold up the plastic, put my release papers on, and go about my business. And there you go. So no birthdays tonight. My dad's birthday was the 19th of May. And if y'all are wondering if of course, me and my father, we've, life's too short to fight. It just is. He doesn't like my life choices, but, it is what it is. But he's getting more accepting of, me being gay. So when I first came out, guys, I was not in a good place. I was in a very, very dark place. In a place I did not like. Um, so we're going to talk about suicide awareness for a minute. Because I was a victim to that. It's a part of my life I don't like talking about, but we're going to talk about it for a minute. When I first came out, actually long before that, thank you, Diamond Nana. So I was young. I was very young. I was still in high school. And I had taken my mother's pills. I had tried to overdose on her pills. I didn't. I just felt very, very sleepy. I felt very defeated. And that's when I got a therapist. Therapist tried everything to break me, and she couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. She's like, oh, maybe he does have a I didn't have a mental illness. I was gay in a southern state, and I couldn't come out. So I was miserable the whole entire time of high school. So I bear and grinned it. So I tried taking my life quite a few times. Of course, I did it when my parents weren't home. I'm not that stupid. So, and then I got into heavy drugs. That's when I started getting into the really bad drugs. You name the illegal drug, I tried it. So I went into rehab, and I have been clean ever since. I don't let stupid morons get to me anymore. Like when I hear them blurt out the gay cuss word. Everyone knows that cuss word. It's a word I don't ever want to hear on my channel, because I will take you right off my channel in a heartbeat. That's a word my dad used a lot. He doesn't use it much anymore. Having a gay son, that I think changed him. So I got help. I had therapy. I didn't ever go for like like razor blades or no. I strictly stuck with pills. Um, and I started doing drugs. My very first drug I did was ecstasy. And if you're in the club scene, everyone knows about that. I then I went from that to I, I did cocaine for a while. Um, After when I did coke, I went straight to heroin almost instantly. Um, there's not many people out there that can like recover from that. I recovered very well. What got me into rehab was when I was blowing my mortgage payment on a fix. Because when I lived in Atlanta, I had my own condo. Um, I wouldn't recommend moving to Atlanta because it's all types of hella expensive now, and the crime rate there now is insane. So I got better. Um, and what sucked for me was I didn't have a whole lot of support. A lot of people that had, drug issues. A lot of times they had family support, and I did not. So I've been doing very well for many years. But when I get that itch, and that's another thing. Once you've used, that stays with you to the day you die. So I just nope. Life's too short for that. It really is. You could blink tomorrow and you'd be gone. And the way COVID is, the COVID put that into reality, like immediately. And so I had actually talked to the business owner of Diamond Art Club. I'd sent them an email. I told them, I said, I am a recovered addict, and if this craft had been around then, I would have never used. Never. And I know that. And see, that's my thing. Like, a lot of crafters now are kind of just gearing away from diamond painting, where it is my anthem, to be quite honest. Because I don't get the greatest result when I crochet, and I don't get the greatest result when I loom knit. So it's like, I love the result I get from diamond painting. Every painting I've done, yeah, they have their flaws, but you can't tell. Um, yeah, we're leaning towards Wilmington, North Carolina when we move. Um, guys, give me some thumbs up. So guys, if you want to share your links, get with my moderators and they will get you all set up so you can share your links. Um, Guys, have y'all checked out TJ's pens lately? Oh my. I took a break from doing the whole me please because I was getting aggravated. So I did do a me please this week. But oh my gosh. He does such an amazing job with pens. And I'm still using the pen I got from them. It's comfortable. It doesn't cause me pain. I almost thought about contacting them if they can make me a pen for my event, but... And this is my TJ pen. I was amazed when I won it. Oh my gosh, because I'm big into purple. And this painting is very easy for me. I haven't done rounds in a while, so I'm doing a few round kits. I might jump into square after Jenny Rose's event, because after I do Pride and I do the Michaelgelina, that's going to put me at 3 rounds in a row. So I'll probably do... Thank you, Nix. I want to do a square next, and I think it's going to be Dreamer Design. So after Michaelgelina's, I'm actually probably going to do a Dreamer Design. But I got to see which one of my girls is square, because I'm going to do one of my girls. I was actually going to do Rainbow Bright for the event, but I was like, no, I want to do my... Pretty quiet tonight. I know. The rainbow one he did, I struggled, I'm not gonna lie. Because I know I would have never got it. Oh, that's a hell no. You couldn't get me there. No, no, no. Nope. I'm not a fan of Florida. Never have been. And there's a reason for that. How old was it? Oh, I was just moving to New England. No, I was not. I was coming back from Indiana, and one of my layovers was in Miami. Why they took me all the way to Miami for, I don't know. And I had my luggage stolen. And that was the end of Florida for me. So Derrick does not do Florida. Like, we're going to Myrtle Beach in July. And yes, it's during my event. I will figure it out. But it's at the end. So, I have gone to, no, I have not. But one of our vacation destinations is going to be Fort Lauderdale and the Keys. I was going to do Rainbow Bright, the rainbow one, because I have her. As I have not done a Dreamer design yet, and I'm itching to do one. Oh, my cat's under my craft table, so I keep kicking her. But so set my chuck along. I was going to do a Nix is doing a really good job tonight. We have 3 cats. That's enough. And that's another reason why I'm stressing is pets. We have pets. I have 3 cats and a bird. Trying to transport a bird halfway across the United States is not going to be fun. So, but he's excited to move, I can tell. I wish Dreamer Design would put on their boxes if it's a circle or a round, and they don't. Hello, all fired up. Welcome to my live. So I was going to do a dreamer design event in September. That's what I was going to do for September, was a dreamer design event. But I really want to do a Chuck Benson. But it's been awesome. Oh, so we're gonna, oh, okay. Talk about something for a minute. Before I get off here, because I've been on here an hour. So we'll stop for a minute. So I've been watching Miss Coffee's channel lately. And one of her subscribers had asked her why she has toned down diamond painting. I get where she's coming from. I have more than one craft. Actually, I have 3. I play video games. That's a craft. I loom knit. That's a craft. And I diamond paint. And that's a craft. So 3 crafts here. I'm so happy she's taken a liking to drawing. I still watch her channel. I'm not going to stop watching her channel because she's toned down on diamond painting. That's just not right. But this is the promise I will make to you guys. You will always have some form of diamond painting content on my channel. Always. Because I love diamond painting. If I didn't have diamond painting, I would probably be back smoking. And I'm not all about that life. I haven't picked up a cigarette for many years. You're welcome. So, yeah, it might be either an unboxing or a whip and chat or another tutorial, but I will always have diamond painting content. And just a heads up, guys, I will be getting a new tumbler that my husband had customly made for my channel. I'm all excited, guys. And it says Derrick with diamonds on it. It actually has the YouTube logo on it. And it's unicorn rainbow. What that means, like people probably was like, what the hell is a unicorn rainbow? Unicorns rainbow colors are pastel-y. They're not vibrant like the typical rainbow colors. And I was so hoping to get a mug like that because that's what I will be drinking out of for my event when I do my lives. Now, this is a heads up. My whipping chats are going to be live. They're not going to be recorded videos. They will be live. So my whipping chats, I'm going to try to make them either every Wednesday or every Thursday. It's probably going to be every Wednesday for the month of June and July. And plus, I will do my lives on Mondays. So that's how I'm planning on doing my event. Yes, my whipping chats are going to be live starting June 1st. I've been out of the element for a while, but I'm slowly and I'm excited to start Pride. As this painting has been in my collection since Miss Coffee worked on it. I was like, I have to have that painting. Yeah. Um, so I gotta go in my files because Diamond Art Club sent me a $35 gift card. I'm hoping and it's printable and I can just mail it out to whoever I decide to give it to. And I think that's it. Dreamer Design didn't do anything. I tried to get them to sponsor and they didn't. But I am so like thankful. Actually, Nick's, it was someone he knows that made my cup. I will ask him though. After I get off here, I'll ask him if she has a actual shop. She did and it comes with the stainless steel straws because today he asked me what color I wanted. You're funny. I haven't been on this long in a while. But yeah, she did a really good job with it. So yeah, I will ask him if she has a Etsy shop or... It does take her a while to make one. But oh my gosh. And this tumbler is huge. Oh yes, I'm diamond painting as I talk. Yeah, because I can't be doing the looking up. No. But I am so thankful for every single one of my subscribers. I'm waiting for my mermaid painting to come back in stock for Distracted by Diamonds. It's not in stock yet. It's the pink mermaid one. So, speaking of my event, what are you guys going to be doing for paintings for my event? Nice. I have one partial left, and that is the Cupcake Cat from Diamond Art Club. That was actually the one I was going to work on instead of this one, but I have quite a few small kits I can work on. I haven't bought any kits lately just because I don't have much room. Pride will keep me busy. I've got a lot of paintings done this year so far. I've done Artemisa. Artemisa was the very first one I finished. Who did I do next? I've done Soul Keeper, Artemisa, Low Dragon Z. So I've done 3 so far. The downfall to wine is it makes me sleepy. It's almost like a sleeping pill almost. So guys, I am going to let you guys go. I hope to see you participate in my event. Nice. I hope to see you guys participate in my event. We're just gonna chill and have fun. That's pretty much it. So, I am going to say, show you some love. Be safe. Be kind. Be courteous. Enjoy your diamond painting experience, guys. Or your crafting experience, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Derrick with Diamonds is saying farewell. Bye, guys.